Hi everyone, in this occasion I'm going to change one chord of my guitar. I'm going to make some videos that I'm going to be kind of cut. I mean, I will be changing the chord, but I will be making the video, how can I say it? One space, one cut after the other, because it will take me, for example, the knot that I have to make here. After that, I have to take it up to here, and I have to make the last knot that is here. But this knot is very simple. It is like a middle llano. You know, llano in Spanish is the name of the knot, but I don't know in English. I have to look for it. So see you in the next part of this video. I'm gonna pause it, okay? Okay, something important is that many of you may be wondering if it is difficult to insert the string into the hole that is here. But I'm gonna be honest to you, it is not. It is just a matter of patience, okay? After you got it, you have to try to insert this as much as you can, as much as you could, until you are able to make the first knot that is going to be here. I'm gonna show it to you right in some seconds. Okay, you have to hold it here with this finger. Okay, I have realized that I committed a mistake, and is that you see this part of the string, this one, is not supposed to be on this side. It is vice versa. It is this one. But now that I think, it is inserting this one. I mean, you insert by inserting this one is that you get to this one. So let's do it. I'm gonna show you right away. Let's try to insert it. And now I'm gonna insert it all over it until I go until I get until the other side of this. Let's see. It is almost done. There you go. Now I want to tell you. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put this just up here, and I'm gonna just take this, and I'm gonna try to pass the other side, which is this one, through the square that is here. You can close one eye like I did. You didn't see it, but I closed with one eye. And now you see this here, okay? Now you go down, you put it up. You have to pull it up. And also, you have two options here. You could leave it like that, but my teacher, when I was learning guitar, taught me that it's good to make a knot over here. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna make it and show it to you. Sorry, because I can't teach you step by step the knot, because I don't have 4 hands. I just have 2. So see you in the next part, okay? Okay, you see this? It is just this. But what I have to do to finish is to insert this part, okay? This part, just behind the circle that is behind that other thing over here. You will see it after I do it, okay? After I do it, okay? Okay, it is just like this. Look, I am inserting it just right behind the circle. Boom, boom. Remember that this doesn't have to be like a perfect. I mean, you're not supposed to try to do everything perfectly. And if you commit a mistake, you just try to fix it. That is what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna pause the video to fix something that Okay, look, what I did was to press on here, and now it is just charging here. And what I have to do is just to pull down the string from the behind. I can take it. Let me see. I got a little problem, and it is that yes. Let's see. Oh no, it's not a problem. It's okay. Put it up again, as it was. I will pull, as I said, and I will push it up, off, like a knot. You know, a knot. Look what I'm doing. And I'm pulling as much as I can for it to grab in there. After it grabs, what I have to do is just to roll over this. You know, I have to roll over this and to use the string until the side that is supposed to be, that is down here, until there, okay? I'm gonna pause the video again. Sorry, I was talking Spanish and English by mistake. Okay, now I am just rolling on here, and you will see that it is just grasping. I can just try to, let me put, for example, the cell phone over here. And maybe, I don't know if you can see, but I'm just trying to roll it. I hope that you're seeing, I don't know. I am doing my best, okay? I should not make too much rolling because when I take this off, when I take this to be here, it's better that it doesn't have like interruptions, you know, but it's also good that it is just the part that is supposed to be there. What is the part that is supposed to be there? This one. This tinier part, because this has two parts. This has a wafer part and a tinier part. The tiniest is to be put right in the little piece of wood that is here. By the way, I don't know if you remember that I told you before that I did this by myself. Yes, it was me. I have to create another, being honest, but it is not an urgency. If I change the string, it will not be a problem. I mean, I could sing maybe 1 or 2 songs after this. I will roll over some more, and let me pause the video. It is good that while you are rolling, you make sure that the space that you have here is not missing, because if it is missing, it will not help you. But if it is enough space, I mean the space that it should be, it will be very, very helpful, you know, for your songs and everything. Also, when you make the rollings here, I mean, this is good that you straight up the string, because it will help the rolling here to be well established, and the string not to have variations in the tone, you know. What I'm trying to say is that it will help the affination of the guitar, and this especially this string, okay? And let's keep rolling. And I think that I don't need to roll too much, because I have gotten into the limit that is supposed to be, maybe. So let me try now. Okay. Let's wait. Doesn't want to pass easily. The thing is that usually when you make this, you take it, you take also the piece of wood, this piece of wood, you take it off. But I was able to pass it. Look, I was able to pass it. Now I'm gonna put the string just right here, and I'm going to try to make the knot that is supposed to be here. I told you before that it's just a simple knot, but remember that it's not super simple. It's simple because it's easy to make, but it's not exactly that it's simple itself. Okay, there you go. There I have finished making the first part. I'm gonna make like a second part of the knot just to make it secure. It needs two eyes. Two ways. After that, I have finished, and I can just pull it up as much as I can. Let me see if I can show it to you. Look, here it is here. It doesn't look very nice yet because the thing is that it is just a matter of taking the string and pulling it and pressing it until it is on the right tone, or not in the right tone, but like this one, for example, the other ones, in a position that it is straight, is firm, and that will also make this knot to be firm, because the knot will hold the string for not going to anywhere else. I'm gonna make it. Try now. Just gonna try to pull it up. And let me take this. Since here, it's good that you take the finger here for you while you're making the rolling, for you to avoid that the string is bad placed. Okay, you can it's not to be an obsession, but it's a good practice. Okay, that is something that I do, for example. And the string, you will feel that is getting straight and straight and straight, straighter. see. Okay, there you go, something like this. With humbleness, remember that. Look, it looks that it is working, and it looks that it is there, yeah. It is there already. It is actually on the position that it should be. You can see that it is not even outside of the place that it should be. So we are on the right path. Remember that you can press with your hand just to avoid too much variations, and that will help you. And if you press here, remember that pressing here is important also in the knot, because the knot sometimes can get modified, but you don't want that. You want that the knot stays the same no matter what happened with the string, okay? And the Holy Scripture says, if you see people that make knots, go far from them. But I'm going to tell you the truth. This is an instrument, okay? So don't take it in such obsessive way, okay? Let's do it. I'm gonna be honest to you. I have to make it more strong, the knot, because the string is kind of weak here, okay? How do I know that? Because the weak part is supposed to be in the knot, not in the not above the guitar, okay? If it is in the guitar, it will break down, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna soften it up, and I'm going to take the soft part of the knot to be straighten it, and I'm going to pull off the knot as much as I can. Let's take it even harder. There you go. Now if I put the string again, let's say that I make a third security knot, that would be better. Okay, let's take it. And pull it up. By the way, this channel is not sponsored by anyone that is desperate or something like that. If you are desperate, and you should not maybe see this video. Sorry, I say it because I know why I say it. Okay, there are some people that sound like too desperate, and when you are working with an instrument, you are never supposed to be desperate. Okay, desperation is one of your most biggest enemies when you are working with an instrument. Okay, let me see. Okay, sadly, the third knot is kind of difficult to make. So what I'm going to do is just to try to pull it off with my hands. I'm gonna secure it with my hands as much as I can. And I'm going to see if I can put it on tune with look at that, exactly what I said. It is coming down with the tiny part. But anyway, let's just keep it up because this chord is kind of easy to put in tune. Okay, that is the sixth the chord. Being honest, that was not the best option, but it is kind of, yes, it is kind of okay. I'm gonna check now if I can put it in tune or how far it is of the tune that it should have. And as I told you, the tiny part is kind of here, but it's not like, for example, here. It's very close to the part that I created here. So actually, it's not even something bad. Actually, could be good because it will not affect too much this side that I created, and it will not break down the chord, neither the wood, and that's something good. But the truth is that it is not usually like that. Usually you should put the strong part over the whole wood and the tiny part inside the hole. But it is not the big deal because, as I said before, in this case, as I was the one that created this tiny part is actually like protecting and avoiding that this wood side is not getting broke faster, because this strong part, if it is above the wood, it could break down faster, and it is not a lie, it's truth, because it's just a matter of physics. When something strong holds over something that can break down, what happened? It breaks easily than something tiny. It's the same thing here. The tiny part is on here. Sometimes I am like that. I do things just not thinking much on it, and I do it just because I think that could be the best thing. Just like in basketball, sometimes I throw some shots that are crazy in a certain way, but I know that they are the best that I could make, because at the end, if I make the point, I will save time, effort, and a lot of things. That, if you put it in statistics, it would be like if I lost nothing, if I just lose the point. Just an example, because I could put examples even in chess. Same happen in chess. Sometimes, for example, I can even lose a whole game, But if I made some movements that I know that were for me to learn certain things, I don't feel that I lose. I feel that I learned it. And that's why even Jesus, when he was meeting before meeting Peter, he asked to the two disciples that he was talking to, "What have you learned?" So see you in the next occasion. I'm gonna put this into tune, and I will just show you if it is in tune or no. Hi, adjustment, and that's it. But the same thing that I told you before is still working here. But I am gonna suggest you something. If you have the chords like this, just like in my case, don't do much. For example, this, and also I will suggest you that you untune. I mean, you low down the tune of the guitar anytime that you finish, for example, a section of practicing or something like that, because that will help on the healthiness of your guitar. See you in the next occasion, and thank you for watching this video. I hope that it is helpful for you. And if you're wondering if it is Reynald Manuel Rodriguez Ramirez who is talking to you, yes, it is. Bye bye. Remember that Jesus Christ loves you much more than a chord of 6th A. Bye bye. Okay, let's make a song. Cuando desperté, ahí estaba tú, aquella mujer con la que soñé, vestida fiel, su labio besé, de su corazón, allí me refugié, late el corazón, late el polvo, me canto para ti, pequeña, no me acuerdo la otra parte. A ver, vamos a tocar con que ustedes puedan ver. Esta era la de 7. Alright. No me acuerdo tampoco de la letra. Bueno, era solamente probando. Espero que estén todos bien. Esta de acá se desafinó un poco porque está nueva. La sexta. Pero, nada. Todo bien. Gracias por el apoyo a los que pudieron ver. Y si tenían miedo si las cuerdas de la guitarra de Reynolds él las arregla o no, sí, la verdad sí. Miren, les voy a enseñar. Esta es la vieja, esta que está aquí, y esta es la nueva. Así, incluso hasta se ve el color de esta blanquito, y las otras saben que no está, porque las voy a cambiar una por una. Y también incluso yo voy a hacer otra vez esta parte de aquí, la voy a hacer otra vez porque no es que está roto ni nada, solamente está un poquito roto, la verdad. pero nada así como que grave. Sí, él tiene como un apoyo acá, entonces, además, como es una pieza completa, si se rompe un poco aquí adelante, pero aquí toda esta parte está todavía completa, no importa tanto. Pero realmente lo correcto es que esta parte de aquí sea o comprada o hecha a una medida en la que no se rompa fácilmente. Honestamente, me duró bastante, me ha durado muchísimo. Pero, como les dije, esto fue que yo lo hice, esta parte de aquí. Y nada, espero que todos estén bien. Y ya les enseñé cómo cambiar la cuerda. Ya pueden ver que en verdad sí toco la guitarra. Y que funciona. Así que bye bye.